Attendance. Is that okay, Terry?
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay. Has anyone got a biro? You haven't got a biro on you? Anyone got a biro? You got one, Terry?
Yeah, just hang on, see it on phone.
It's all right. I've just got a name. Are you familiar with any of the Bundoora players?
Yes.
You might be able to help me.
Is that it?
Well, all I need for the commentary goes to the what's the name? Yep. Well, these are the ones I know. People,
Cameron is one. Moorcroft's 12.
Yeah. They're the gun players, and this guy Scunner is a good player.
Yep.
So I just go through him. He's a good player. Number 10. These are the ones I know.
Yeah.
12. Just going
Troden Shaw, I think, is 44.
Troden's 20.
20. I think there's someone 44 that's pretty good as well.
Matty Hyde.
Matty Hyde, that's right.
Does he play, does he?
Yeah, he plays. He's in the best 22.
Well, what sort of position does he play?
I think he's half back front.
Now, a little fella, Brent Marshall, plays, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's good.
He's alright.
And there's
Kane Shaw, I think, is the captain for McLeod.
Oh, I know the McLeod guys.
Oh, you know the McLeod.
Yeah, with McLeod, yeah. But I've got to try and give an unbiased view of it all, alright? And that's what I do.
You work for the NFL?
Because it goes to the NFL.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I work for them too.
Yeah. Who else do you think's worth
Picking up?
one of
Ben
these?
Shelton, I think number 16.
Luke Shelton?
Ben and Luke. So Luke's number 16. I don't know whether Luke's...
Now these Mitchell brothers play, don't they? There's a Dave Mitchell. This one plays too. Michael Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell. You'll be calling out their names.
Right, okay.
Great.
Yes, Terry?
Would you mind wearing those?
I don't mind.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That's okay. What would you like me to do?
Help Greg along with
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, you can help.
Yeah.
Terry, what's your name?
My name's Claire.
Claire from Bundoora.
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
Well, what I'll do, I'll do most of the commentary. But I don't know, do you want to do some commentary?
Not overly. I wouldn't mind.
But I'll ask you for some comments on some players at times. You could just say.
Yeah.
Now, can we hear each other through this?
Listen to me.
Okay, listen to Terry.
Move it off your face, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Better rip, Boris.
Okay, here we go. The game has started here, and it looks like McLeod is going to the right of screen. What end? We've got Claire here with us today from Bundoora.
G'day.
What end would we call that, Claire, to the right of screen? The Bench Street end.
The Bench Street end.
And what do we call that end down there? And the scoreboard end. Okay.
That sounds like good. That sounds like good commentary.
Okay, the right of screen is the Bench Street end, the left of screen is the scoreboard end. Now, we've got actually McLeod's going to the left of screen to the scoreboard end, favoured by a slight breeze at this stage of the game. And we're very early stages of the first quarter, and the ball's on the outer half forward flank for McLeod. McLeod's got put in a very quick side to combat the stronger, more experienced Bundoora guys today.
To my knowledge, I think that Chris Long, the ruckman of McLeod, is out. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
McLeod's missing Chris Long.
That's a big out.
He sustained an injury playing basketball to his ankle, and I believe he'll be out for quite some time. So they are missing him. They have made some changes to the side today and basically got in a very young side, and seems they've gone for a lot of speed today, McLeod, hoping to make the Bundoora players earn their keep.
That's right.
And having to do plenty of
There's
running.
Cameron Cloak.
Okay.
He'll be hard to contain today, I think.
Ball's into the forward line for Bundoora. He's Scooter White gets the ball over to his teammate, then out to another team. Can quite pick that up on the outer side there. Eventually it's Dave Adams. He handballs to Shaw. He got the ball back beautifully to his teammate, who's burst through the wing there, and a beautiful driving kick up to the forward pocket. Ball close to the boundary line there. There's a soccer off the ground by the McLeod player, and it's gone over the line and out of bounds right near the
That was a
point
fantastic inside 50, considering they went over the top of the Bundoora boys, knowing that they had the speed to go inside and follow the ball. So I think that was just great disposal by the McLeod boys there.
Yeah.
They've definitely gone the right way with speed through the middle.
Yeah, going to try and make them run a bit to earn their keep today. So, yeah, just waiting for the ball to be retrieved, and here it comes back in by the boundary umpire. Nice toss there in the forward pocket. Oh, the tap out one there easily by Bundoora, but it's down to Malikan from McLeod, and he centred the ball beautifully, looking for a mark in front of goal there. Oh, McLeod's in for a chance there, and there's a snap for goal by young Sievers, and he's just missed to the far side, and it's through for a behind. So McLeod has hit the lead. They've gone to a
first to score.
1 point to nothing lead.
Can they hold it?
Can they hang on for 4
Can they?
quarters, Claire?
Do you think? I think.
Ring the bell, the
Yeah, ring it
cameraman
now.
Terry says.
Well, as a Bundoora supporter, I would like to see that. But
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
that's a great kick out. And it's
nice-
the number 24, who's quite
Okay.
tall.
Okay, now the ball's just beats everyone over the line and out of bounds.
On the far side wing of
It's
Geelong
deep on
reserve.
the half-back flank.
If you can pull that mic out from a little bit, that'd be good. Yeah, good.
How's that, Terry?
Yeah, spot on.
All good? We've got new headsets on today, first time, so technology never sits still, and so we're just adjusting to these at the moment. Now we're in the early stage of the first quarter and the ball is over the line and out of bounds. Now we've got to remember McLeod is favoured by quite a strong breeze here, which one would say is probably worth 3 to 4 goals. Claire, would you think?
I'd say that's correct, but at the moment, Matthew Dennis is number 24 for Bundoora, is just dominating the ruck, and I can't see McLeod sustaining a 4-quarter effort against him. I don't know who will play against him because they
Now,
can swap around with Cameron
what's his
Clerk.
name? Because in the record it's saying 24 is Sam Patrick.
Sam Patrick, I got down in my playing list that I received from the NFL as Matthew Dennis.
Anyway,
However,
Here's
Samuel Zito could be wrong.
Here's a shot on goal by Scooter White for McLeod. He's just missed to the near side and it's through for the second behind for the day to McLeod. They go to a lead of 2 points to zip. Very early stages, first quarter. Okay, McLeod guys all, a few of them putting their hands up there, putting the zone in place. It's a little chip in by Bundoora and they spot up their teammate just over in front of the HBA advertising sign. Bring the ball up to the back flank, host of players up there, and eventually it's the ball close to the boundary line. McLeod players are in there, but they've been wrapped up well by the Bundoora players, and eventually there's a free kick to Bundoora.
It's a good contest by Bundoora to stick in there.
Bundoora chipped the ball up to the wing, whereas safe marks taken there. They chip it along a little further. Just 10 to 15 metre kick.
Do you think we'll see Gary Moorcroft take a hanger today?
Oh, that'd
I'd
be
love
good.
to. I'd
Where
love
is
to
he?
see him. He's down. I think he's down on the forward line.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I think he's playing full forward, to my knowledge. So they're just easing the ball Bundoora up in
It
the
is.
wing, still chipping it around, but gaining some ground. Probably gained about 30 metres.
Great bloke, Moorcroft.
He's a nice chap, is he?
So Bundoora have a kick just outside 50 and spot up. Well, the intention was Cameron Cloak, but it's fumbled, punched out of line by a McLeod defender.
Feeling lethal for the forward line there.
They do have a lethal forward line, a premiership forward line, some would say.
They are the reigning premiers, Bundoora, and little fella there, he's staging beautifully for a free kick, but the umpire wouldn't have none of that, and eventually McLeod players taken high, you'll have none of that either, and he says, give it to me boys and we'll have a ball up. We're about 30 metres out from the Bundoora goal. Bundoora going to the right of screen, the Bench Street end of the ground. They chip the ball further forward. Oh, here's Moorcroft. He's gone this way, he's gone that way. Eventually he's gone on the ground, but he's got the ball across to his teammate who's had a snap on goal, and the ball's gone across the front of goal. Oh, McLeod guys racing the ball out of defence beautifully here. Might have been young Leggett there. Eventually he gets the handball further down to the ground, and the umpire says you can have a free kick, Leggett. So Leggett gets the ball across from that there over to Scooter. He chips the ball to the true wing position where Captain Kane Shaw has marked. He handballs to Scooter. Scooter goes down
Interesting
to
kick.
the half forward flank area. It's close to the boundary line where it's intercepted by the half back for Bundoora. They get the ball to half forward. Little fella there, Marshall's very quick, but the McLeod defence is working
Very good
beautifully at this
defence
stage.
there.
Lots of handball. Well, got Story over to Melican, back to Kyle. You're a beautiful play, and then to Dave Adams, and a beautiful kick down to the forward pocket. And there's a mark.
marked.
That was sensational.
That was
play by
fantastic
Mac, wasn't
play.
it?
That was. I think that when you talked about they're going with a young team and also a team that had a lot of speed, that definitely
And
showed.
the run.
Yeah, definitely. Good spread, good handballs down the wing. Fantastic
Absolutely.
effort by McLeod to get it out of their defensive 50 and end up having a set shot.
I thought that's probably the best passage of play I've seen for the year from them. And there's a kick on goal, and hopefully they've got the right result, have they?
It's correct.
Yep.
McLeod.
Young Sievers has put that one through. McLeod scored out to a 1-goal to 8-point lead to Bundoora yet to score. So it is a nice opening by the McLeod
It is
lads.
actually. It's very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Yeah. Geez, when those handballs hit the mark, it looks good.
They look. Look. The thing about McLeod is they had 2 very hard games. I think they played Montmorency
Yeah.
and also Lakeside in their first 2 games, which are big final contenders. So
Oh yeah, got a tough draw, and then
They
come
did.
over here today, and then next week they go to Heidelberg.
Oh,
They play
geez.
Heidelberg well at home, actually.
who did their fixture?
Oh, I don't know, but someone thought they'd give them a fixture and a half, didn't they?
I reckon.
Okay, from the centre bounce there, big number 24 wins the tap out again, but it comes down to his teammate, but he's all wrapped up there, and the umpire says, "Give it to me, boys, and we will go again."
McLeod seemed to be really reading the taps by the Bandura ruckman very well there and taking advantage of that.
Okay, ball scrambled forward, comes down to Painter. Oh, he goes to jump over the man in front of him, and he's arguably legged, and the umpire says you are legged and gives him the free. He hands across to Scooter White. He chips the ball to just forward to centre. More handball there. Sievers back to whoever. Eventually over towards Dave Adams. Didn't quite hit the mark on that occasion, the handball. And the umpire, he's a bit harsh. I fell on the fella Adams. He couldn't even pick it up. And he says, "You're holding the ball."
It was a bit unlucky. All's fair in love and football.
Yeah. Very, very ladylike with your comments, Claire. Yes. Okay, the ball on the outer side there, and there's a comfortable mark to a big fella from Bandura there. Chips the ball up to half forward, looking for the even bigger fella in number 1, Cameron Cloak. My God, you'd hate to be paying his food bill, Claire, wouldn't you? What do you reckon?
He's a big boy. He's a very, very big boy. But
He'd definitely
he
go
can
the
play.
big steak, wouldn't he?
he definitely would. I think he would be carb loading with about 3 bowls of pasta. I think that's what he'd be doing.
Considering you got Travis in that same family, can you imagine what they
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, the Cloaks, yeah, imagine feeding them all.
They're a...
and David, no small guy either.
no, he isn't.
Okay, well now we're into attack here. It looks like they're excellent forward. Lynch is marked, but he's 70 metres from goal. He's looking, he's dummied the man on the mark. He runs around his favoured left foot and he kicks down to goal. Now at ground level, I think there's some interference to the Bandura defender. Yes, there is, and number 44 will be the recipient of that decision by the umpire. And that's Matty Hyde. So I think he might have come over, did he, to Bandura this year?
He
Hyde?
did actually. He did.
Where'd he come from?
I know
Claire, do you know?
I'm not actually. I think he's been Bandura for a while now.
Oh, has he?
I know. He's the son of Robert Hyde. So.
Robert Hyde,
who's the coach, I think, of the
Northern Knights.
good punch there.
Now there was a huge leap by Cameron Cloak. My God, he's a big man.
And Cloak seems to be. Look at him. He's decked out with the tattoos like he's Dane Swan.
Yeah, he's like, look at me, how big am I? You know, I'm just like, I'm going to bully boy these kids from the cloud. That's
Tell
what
you
I'll do.
what, Bulls is a very apt name for the Bandura boys.
Bully boys. They got some strong lads. Anyway, the ball's in play here and it comes into the hands
Good
of
tackle.
Andrew from McLeod. He's tackled brilliantly by the Bandura guys, but it comes out to O'Brien. He gets a handball to Story. Now he's could have a shot on goal here. No, they've gone for another handball. Oh, they screwed it around that man. And
Just
my God,
it was close. It was very close. I think the Bandura boys they're not clean. The disposals aren't clean.
They're
They just
not
look
clean, and they're
they
not-
just look like they don't have the greater intensity here. McLeod look like they've come out to play.
This could be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
The Yulong Park. I don't know.
Geelong Reserve.
However, Bandura move it around nicely with some short passing on the outer flank there. They eventually get the ball up to half forward. And the ball's come to, it's come to McLeod. They're going this way, that way, but the ball's at ground level, being keenly fought by both sides. Eventually there's a handball near the boundary line, and it's over the line and out of bounds.
Bit more intensity from McLeod. That's definitely evident in the game today.
They were probably a bit unlucky not to have 2 or 3 goals on that scoreboard.
Yep.
Just got the 1 goal 3 to, and just as we speak, I think the wind might have just dropped a fraction actually.
Definitely so.
Okay, Bandura's gone to attack. Here's a chance for Bandura. Oh, but there's a nice diving mark in defence there by McLeod defender in Adams. He gets the ball down to his teammate on the back flank area. Not sure who it was, but he's driven the ball down looking for O'Brien. The ball's punched away from him, picked up Bandura. They drive it up to half forward where there's a man running free there. Now here's a chance for Bandura. They work the ball up to the forward line. The big fella Cloak's there, but I think the McLeod guy might have got a fist in just in time and seen the ball over the line and out of bounds. So the ball's about to be thrown in deep in the forward pocket, the Bench Street end of the ground, the end to which Bundora's kicking. Bundoora looking for their first goal. We've got much of a change.
There has been actually. There's been, I think, about five changes the Premiership team. I know that Matthew Cruiser, who was their Premiership ruckman, has travelled over to Epping and he's taken, I think, 1 or 2 boys with him.
Yeah.
But Bundoora are 2-0 at the moment, so they're still a very impressive outfit. Are the Premiership favourite. So it's just a very slow start from Bundoora at the moment.
There was a nice mark taken back there by Malikan, but then they played on and lost the ball, but they've got it back through Adams. They've got it down to his teammate there in the middle of the ground. Oh, they've just turned it over again, McLeod, and they've ridden the Bundoora man into the ground, and then it's a free kick to the little fella from Bundoora. Little number 15, who happens to be Salvatore Marmone.
Mamone. What a good name to call.
Marmone.
Marmone.
Has got half forward. Okay. McLeod through
rebounds.
Scooter White, dart out of defence. They get the ball to in the hands of Sievers there. He's battling to pick it up. They get the ball out to O'Brien. O'Brien with a left-handed handball over to John Andrew. He gets the ball up to half forward, and there's a mark.
Great mark.
Oh, and he's interfered with that. His 50-metre penalty. Very timely.
That's just undisciplined, though. That's really undisciplined.
Yes. Now the Bundoora guy, number 5, was a bit undisciplined. Adam Carmascanio, if that is him.
To give away a 50 is
He's given a 50, and he hasn't even bothered standing the mark.
No.
He thought,
and
I can't.
He's kicked that.
He said, I can't even.
About 3 houses away now.
Yeah, that's a bit silly. Could have just popped the through. Anyway,
no.
Now there's a bit of
There's a bit of
argy-bargy
That's
happening.
correct. They're giving it to Andrew from Bundoora, number 5. They're just rubbing it in.
Oh, now the umpire's waving his hands in the air. Something's happening here. This umpire's waving his hands in the air. This is interesting. He's trying to single something. Just keep an eye on this ump. Oh,
It's a new ball that's been in play because the McLeod bloke took the 50-metre penalty and has literally probably kicked around 3 houses.
Now, McLeod's gone to a handy lead here. 2 goals, 3 make that 15 to Bundoora yet to score. But just as we speak, that breeze is just springing up
Picking
again.
up. It's definitely picking up again.
And it's, what would you say? It's going straight down the ground virtually. That way.
Straight across.
See that light pole over there, I reckon? Something like that. Anyway, there's the bounce of the ball, and the ball goes forward, and there's a nice mark there to Bundoora player. He chips the ball further up, looking for his teammate, but in the way was Scooter White. Got the handball to Nankervis. He gets the handball over to his teammate, who drives down to the wing position. Then running in very quickly is that Sievers? Is it not number 31? I'm not sure, or 30. Might have been Bianchin there. He got a beautiful chip pass back to John Andrew. Now he is marked 45 metres from goal, but he's gone for a further short pass to Captain Kane Shaw, who's drifted down the ground, and Shaw's now marked 40 metres out from goal, but he'll be kicking from about 46, 47 metres.
1 sock down and 1 sock up.
1 sock down, 1 sock up, Kane Shaw. He's a very experienced, talented player, Kane Shaw.
What do you think? Would you back him from here?
Oh, I would say I'd give him about a 70% chance.
70% chance? Should you put your life on it?
No, I don't put my life on it, but he's pretty good. Gee, it's close to the line.
It's probably a good idea that you didn't put your life on that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea our lives weren't on that one.
Good strong mark by Bundoora.
Now, the big fella, number 24's marked it for Bundoora. They chip it out and work the ball out of defence on the outer side there. They eventually get the ball up to the wing position. There was a nice lead-up mark there by number 19, who happens to be a Robert Graham. There's a huge leap by the McLeod player there in Scooter White. Didn't quite take the mark, but anyway, McLeod's got possession through their captain Kane Shaw. They chip it down to the wing. They're mixing up nicely with their handball and short passing.
They're doing very well.
And the occasional long kick.
They're just a lot cleaner. They're just a little.
They are a lot cleaner.
A lot efficient. A lot more efficient than Bundoora.
They've got the ball down to Malikan. He's handballed over his teammate. Back to someone. A handball. 100 handballs happening here. But
it's worked out.
They get a kick down to the full forward area. Big pack of players up there. Bundoora backing up beautifully. But at ground level, Lynch is going in there. Hasline was going in there. And we've just got a change about to be affected here. We've got Ryan Harris, number 8, about to come on. He's just waiting for his teammate to come off, who may be... It's Nankervis is leaving the ground at this stage, and we've got Ryan Harris coming on. Now, a bit late in the quarter, we've got the life member, veteran of the game, Mr. Richard Crockford, has just rolled up, and he's looking very pleased to be here. As McLeod worked the ball around the outer side, and it must be getting close, Claire, to
quarter time. You
I'd
would
say.
think, and you think this quarter would definitely go to the McLeod boys. Just too good, too clean.
Well,
good
you've
spread.
got the score on the board, but gee, doesn't take much to wipe off a couple of goals, does it?
No, especially from an impressive outfit that is Bundoora. And they're very good, very potent forward line with Cloak and Moorcroft.
The wind appears to be going to Bundoora's end too, not that it's...
No, it's going that way.
Is you sure? Over there I could feel it. Yeah. Look at the trees. It appears to be...
Okay.
I've always felt that this ground though, it's on a slight slope going downwards that way.
Yeah?
I've always felt that you see them kicking uphill here.
Yeah.
That's all right. I don't know why.
It's probably we probably are kicking uphill to the Bench Street end. It just appears like, unless it's an optical illusion. Okay, now the ball is being keenly fought on the outer wing there. Just forward of the outer wing there, the end which McLeod is kicking the scoreboard end. Oh, there's a lot of heavy tackling going on there, and the umpire in the end says, "Give it to me, boys, and we will have a ball up."
Gee, it would hurt if Bundoora stole a goal in the last dying seconds.
It would.
It would really hurt the McLeod boys.
Sometimes that happens, doesn't it?
It does.
So, Claire, have you got a Bundoora connection out there?
No, I grew up. I'm about a block away, so therefore I follow the Bundoora Bulls and was quite pleased with their premiership last year. However, I used to play for St Damian's as well back when I was a little tacker. Playing little tackers.
Tackers?
Tackers, it was fun.
There's a host of players around the ball there, everyone trying to get a handball or a kick away. Eventually, Painter handballs it forward beautifully.
Squeezed it
Comes
out.
in the arms of, might have been Bianchin on that stage. They get the ball down to Lynch, who just couldn't hang on to the mark. Now, the umpire's seen an infringement there to the Bundoora defender, and they take the resultant free kick. They scoot around on the player there onto his left foot. A little bit like Scooter White. Eventually they get the ball up through Braden Shaw to the big fella number 24, who bounces once, goes down the outside, get the ball to half forward. Here's a real
we're going to sneak a
real
goal.
promising move forward by the Bundoora players.
Moorcroft.
At ground level, we find that Moorcroft just couldn't quite hang on there. The McLeod player was taken high. The umpire called play on. Now the McLeod guys are going this way, that way with handballs. There's a session of handballs. Oh, they're hitting the mark beautifully today with their handball.
Very well.
Painter and eventually around to Leggett it was. It brings the ball down to just forward to centre where Shaw just couldn't hang on. The Bundoora guys are quick to mop up there, but only get as far as the Leggett. And Leggett tried to get the ball across to his teammate, but they've lost possession here, McLeod, and eventually it's all wrapped up. The umpire runs in. Does he want to give a free kick to Bundoora right in front? Who knows? No, he doesn't.
Fantastic forward
he says
pressure.
It's a ball up. A lot of pressure here. Oh, big Cloaks in the ruck there. Gets the ball down to no one in particular. He lays a heavy tackle. Players going in left, right and centre. Now here's a chance for the evergreen Moorcroft. Shoots for goal. He knows where the goals are. He's on his left foot and he's done it.
He's fantastic.
First
Moorcroft.
goal to Bundoora. They go to 1-6 through the veteran in Moorcroft. Well, you called it, Claire. You said they might get a goal just against the trend.
Yep. I thought they would. They were good. They were going inside 50 a lot, and sooner or later you're going to squeeze a goal out.
Now there's a change here. Number 34 for Bundoora has just come off, Kent Delbridge, and been replaced by Chris McFarlane.
Where's his ruckman from? Do we know? He's a new player, isn't he? 24.
He's
Not.
24 is listed as Sam Patrick, but you feel that's not his
Sam
name.
Patrick.
Yep.
I'm unsure of where he's been recruited from,
Yeah.
but
Well, he's no Wilting Violet, is he? He'd
no, he's no cruiser.
he would.
He's still very feels strong.
There's a magnificent kick forward here by Dave Adams to the full forward area, but it's all Bundoora on the outer side here as they clear the ball. They work the ball beautifully on the outer side here, which they've done all quarter. Get the ball up just forward a wing. Backing up there was Hewitt for McLeod. Eventually through might have been Murray on that occasion. They get the ball, try to find his teammate there, but it beats them all over the line and out of bounce.
Into the ground. They haven't been doing that all year so far. They're hand passing the ball into the ground, basically.
Which the handball today has been very good.
It's been very
McLeod.
impressive.
There's been some wonderful sessions played. Now, this late in the quarter, you just get the feeling that Bundoora just starting to find their straps a little bit here. So a lot of good heavy tackling happening here. Now, the umpire says there is a free kick to Bundoora due to an incorrect handball by the incorrect tackle on the Bundoora player. They bring the ball up to the hot spot looking for big Cameron Cloke. Oh, he's up high.
He's a big boy.
He's just gone, I'll have that one. And two McLeod guys are just spread eagled as he just flexes his whatever and snatches the ball.
He's a
He
elite player.
got there like chicken and cherry on the tree, didn't he?
He did it very well. I think
it
it was a pack. It was definitely a pack mark there.
Yeah, he thought.
He took it on the chest though.
Yes.
Very strong.
He's gone back. He's gone back now. He's kicking from about 35, 40 metres out, kicking to the Bench Street end. He's going to show everyone just how far he can kick the ball. Here he comes. And he goes bang. It's a shocker kick. It's a shocker
terrible,
kick.
but it's worked out.
It has worked out beautifully because it's fallen in the arms of Moorcroft.
Do you think they planned that? Do you think they planned that?
Could they have planned that?
Could they have?
The two...
Yeah, it was. It was a great pass by Cloke. Fantastic team play by Cloke, you would think.
The two players who are well looked after by the Bundoora establishment have combined there, and Moorcroft comes in for the easiest goals on his left foot and says, bang, I'll have that one. Thank you very much. So there's the second goal of the day to Bundoora, and they edge closer to McLeod, just trailing by the very minimal margin of just 3 points.
Did the game start on time, do we know? 2:10?
We're not 100% sure.
If so, 26 minutes in.
Okay.
It started on time.
Now, I've just been informed by the timekeeper that we are 26 minutes into the first quarter. Ball back at the centre bounce. The bald-headed umpire's cranium is shining brightly in the sunshine. Okay, there's a tap out there, comes the ground level. Adams just couldn't quite pick up the ball there, but Bundoora's up to the task. They work the ball forward there, where number 4 dropped what he should have taken, but he's backed up beautifully. He's worked the ball up towards the goal square looking for Moorcroft, and Moorcroft had a little argument with the point post there, and eventually the ball beat Moorcroft and the point post over the line and out of bounds. And it looks like it could be on the full, and it is, and Young Story's going to take the resultant free kick deep in the back pocket, Bench Street end of the ground. He looks this way, he looks that way, gets on his left foot, drives out to the back flank area. In the road there's big number 24 for Bundoora. Couldn't quite pick up the ball. Eventually everyone's all wrapped up. The umpire says, give it to me, boys. That big fella, Sam Patrick's been in everything, Claire.
He has been. He's been very, very good for Bundoora. Providing good contest, good ball, good service to his midfielders.
Now, ball at ground level. John Andrew gets the ball. He handballs this way to Painter. Painter chips the ball down to the wing position. Spots up. Might have been Murray there, who drove the ball down to the half-forward area where Bundoora players taken high. The umpire would not pay the free kick on that occasion. He's called play on. Eventually it's cleared again by Bundoora. They're doing it well there, and the ball is worked over the line and out of bounds, deep on the back flank, outer side of the ground. Right in front of the Barry Plant real estate sign. Oh, excuse me. Winter's starting to creep in, Claire. There's a few coughs are developing amongst the population of Melbourne.
That being said, though, it's a beautiful day. The clouds have parted, and we've got a really nice Saturday afternoon game with the sun shining down.
Yep. Okay, now we've got a big fella in number 11 for Bundoora, Luke Hyatt, that's about to come on. The ball's worked up to the half-forward area for Bundoora, but in the road there is Martin, who's taken a very nice mark. Handballs across to his teammate, gets it back to Martin. Oh, he just gets around the man on them, chasing him, and
there's
gets
number
the
24
kick down to the half-forward area where 24, was it Claire? Was
again,
able to
Patrick,
see the ball.
Patrick came up with a massive punch from behind.
Sam Patrick. Sounds very Irish, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Yeah.
S. Patrick. It's
You wouldn't have
it's almost
enjoyed
St. Patrick, isn't it? It's amazing. S. Patrick. And
There's the siren.
There's the siren for quarter time. We go to the quarter time scoreboard and we have McLeod leading 2-3. You make that 15 to Bundoora. 2 goals. And it's over and out for the end of the quarter.
Have a look. This is why McLeod struggles. Have a look at the build on that bike right here, number 11. Oh,
The roll. We're just about to go here for the start of the second quarter, and we've got Bundoora kicking to the left of screen. They're trailing by just 3 points. The left of screen will be the scoreboard end. The right of screen is the Bench Street end. We've got number 24 for Bundoora, the big fella there, Sammy Patrick, has done extremely well. Not only in the ruck but all around the ground that first quarter.
He has done well. McLeod are doing well though.
There's the bounce of the ball. Umpire comes in. Will he bounce it? Will he throw it in the air? I think he'll bounce it. It's the
give it a
start of
bounce.
the quarter. Here he goes. Tries the bounce. That's a good bounce.
Up
well
they go.
done. Shaw in the ruck there for McLeod. Gets a beautiful left-handed tap out. But only goes as far as a very solid fella in defence there, number 57 for Bundoora. Who's that? Trent Barbaro.
It's a big
He's
unit.
a big, strong lad. There's a free kick has gone here to, looks like Dave Adams for McLeod, and in fact it is Dave Adams. He's driven the ball up just forward, half forward, comes down to O'Brien. He shoots for goal, and the ball has missed. Oh, it looked
Gone
like it
for a
went over the
point.
line and out of bounds, but it's
That's
the
what I
umpire-
thought as well. I thought it was
too,
out of
Claire.
bounds.
Yep, the umpire will have none of that. And
He's
he
been a
says
bit
it's point.
lenient towards McLeod there.
Oh well.
It did look like a out of bounds from here, but
Maybe
that's
it's
okay.
Maybe it's another optical illusion happening there, Claire. I don't know.
Down to the Ben Street end, perhaps.
Okay, Bundoora to bring the ball back into play, and they drive the ball. A magnificent 60-metre
long
kick to
kick.
the outer side. Looking for one of the big fellas there, I would suspect, in Patrick or Cloak. At ground level, Bundoora worked the ball beautifully through the middle of the ground. They then swing a handball out wide with a little fast fella in, I think it's Trent
Is it
Marshall
Marshy?
there,
Yeah, Marshall's pretty good.
was running after the ball. Number 29, it is not Trent Marshall, it's Brent Marshall.
Trent.
Very close. Just your B's and your T's
All
mixed
the
up,
same.
Greg. So lift your game, Greg. Don't mix up the B's and the T's. And the P's and the Q's. Okay, the ball at ground level on the outer side there. Oh, a host of players in after the ball. The ball's being keenly fought near the boundary line. And the umpire, well, eventually the boundary umpire holds his hands in the air and says, it's over the line and out of bounds. The ball being thrown in. Half forward flank area for McLeod. McLeod worked the ball further along. Oh, McLeod player bowled over there. The umpire says, you can have a free kick for that, son. So there's a free kick to, might have been, I'm not too sure, it might have been Hasline. He gets the handball across to O'Brien, who kicks the ball up to the hot spot in front of goal. That's the place to put it. Eventually the ball's hits ground level. Hasline goes in this way, goes that way, comes to Dave Adams. Dave Adams chips the ball up to the forward pocket. We're looking for Sievers, but he's definitely the small man on this occasion. But then it's picked up at ground level, and there's a snap for goal by number 8 in Ryan Harris.
Just across the face
Across
there.
the face of goal, missed everything, and it's gone over the line and out of bounce. And it's over to you, Claire. Tell us what's happening.
And it's been thrown into the forward 50 for attacking McLeod. They're swarming it at the moment. The ball's in dispute. McLeod are all over it though. Oh, massive tackle Bundoora is laid on, but McLeod have squeezed it out, and just for a behind though. So Bundoora to bring it back in, but McLeod look very impressive from the get-go this quarter. Number 5 from Bundoora. Number 5 from Bundoora to bring it in at the moment. A massive long kick, nearly to the centre of the ground. Big pack mark.
Kane Shaw.
Great mark from the captain, Kane Shaw, and he comes out, brings it to the wing.
Hasline.
Hasline's got the ball, turns onto his preferred foot and squeezes the ball in, but just as far as number 5
Oh,
for Bundoora.
Cloak here. He wants that ball. He's
Big
very
Cloak
keen,
is
isn't he?
hungry, but they're chipping around in the forward 50 now for McLeod.
There. Clear to.
So they're taking it down the wing at the moment, Bundoora. There's a big pack mark and it's flying out the back. And Bundoora chasing up. They've entered their forward 50, but it's gone out of bounds. Bundoora have kicked it out of bounds. So McLeod to bring it back in, about 30 metres inside their forward 50.
I'll take over now.
Yeah.
Okay, Claire, what we're seeing now is McLeod bringing the ball back into play. It's might have been Shaw there working it to Nankervis to get the ball up to the centre. In the race for the ball there is Hasline. He didn't worry about picking it up. He socketed it forward. Eventually they get a further handball forward, but just straight to the Bundoora guys on this occasion. They work the ball along beautifully, and there's a nice chip kick looking for number 4 on the half-forward line. And then, Nankervis is in there. Oh, he's rode into the ground, Nankervis, for McLeod. And eventually...
Marshall's got a free kick.
The umpire says there was a incorrect handball by the McLeod player, and Marshall, little number 29, has taken the free kick. Now, he's 40 metres out from goal. He shoots for goal. It's a beautiful kick for goal. And it's just touched through by Young Story on the goal line, and it's through for the first point of the day, or behind of the day we should say, which gives Bundoora one more point on the scoreboard. Now it's worked around the outer side there by Scooter White, who's spotted up Story deep in the back pocket, gets the ball up to half forward. In front there is a nice mark by the leading up player there in Sievers. McLeod guys work the ball further forward, but only as far as a very strong, solid player there for Bundoora. Who would that be, Claire? That fellow.
I cannot see his number at the moment. It looks like Cloak,
Okay.
but I could be wrong.
Bundoora get the ball down to the hot spot. Oh, the umpire's seen some infringement there. And there's a free kick in deep in defence to McLeod, goes to Uritt. He gets the ball across to Dave Adams, deep in the back flank. He drives the ball up to the centre wing with a nice kick. There's a push in the back arcly to O'Brien and McLeod. The umpire will have none of that. Bundoora players mop up beautifully, get a forward kick forward. Bundoora player drop what he perhaps would have liked to have taken. Eventually comes the hand of a McLeod player who's all wrapped up, but he gets the handball out to John Andrew, gets the ball then over to Dave Adams. They get the ball further forward where ends up in the hands of young number 5 there,
Daniel Kermascano,
who was interfered with before he's got full control of the ball. The umpire says you can have a free kick. Comes down looking for Cameron Cloak, but in the way there was Hewitt. He got the ball over to Nankervis, who worked the ball further forward to, might have been through Scooter White, and back to Bianchin and back to Martin. Martin's all wrapped up there. The umpire says they've taken him too high, young Bundoora fella. It's a free kick to Martin for McLeod. He goes this way. He goes
That'll
that way.
That'll be 50 metres.
Now,
Stepped
the
across the
umpire
mark.
said he's come across the mark, has he, Claire?
Yeah, that's correct. It just undisciplined duck. So essentially, they'll move up the ground and we'll put the ball towards their forward 50. And
yeah, so early stages of the second quarter here. We've got McLeod hanging on to a 4-point lead. They work the ball forward through eventually Captain Shaw. He swings this way, that way, and then he's delivered the ball absolutely magnificently to their
fantastic disposal.
Very good forward there, named Nick Lynch, who wears the high number 44. Now Lynch will have a shot for goal. He's kicking from about 50 metres. The man standing the mark's at about 45. He comes in, bench straight end of the ground. He shoots, it looks nice off the boot. Is it drifting back? Oh, the umpire does not quite like it enough, and it's through for another behind to McLeod.
So Bundoora to kick in their defensive 50.
What's the scoreboard reading now, Claire? What are we at?
It's 2-1-13 to 2-6-18 in favour of McLeod. Bundoora have got it out their forward 50 and they're searching on the wing. They hit up. No, they don't hit up, but they still got him. It's coming through. Handball pass across to. They fumbled it on the wing and McLeod is spreading. They're coming out well. They're rebounding very well, McLeod. Risky pass inside 50, but they're going with the handballs again.
There's Premi hits up Dave Adams. Dave Adams, a beautiful kick this lad, but he says, I won't do that, I'll handball again. On this occasion, back to Bianchin. Bianchin handballs it over to, it could be Captain Kane Shaw, says, okay, it's time to have a kick, and they kick it up to the wing position where ball just comes off Scooter White's hands and over the line and out of bounds. And it's back to you, Claire.
So the ball will be thrown on right on the wing area, far side of Yulong Reserve, far side for the commentary I should say, and the two benches for McLeod and Bundoora. And the umpire will throw it in. And Patrick will go up, and as will Kane Shaw, the captain McLeod. Patrick got a great ball. It's good mark on the wing. So they'll go inside the inside 50. Great play, great fast play. So the ball is put up. Cloak's there, he's searching. but there's been across the face of goal over the side for a point. So McLeod will kick in. Number 22 to bring the ball out for McLeod. Just a little chip kick. Good decision. And they'll go through the centre again, McLeod with their handballs. Good spread here, very good spread. Great kick to number 41. So they're going, oh, there's been a fumble by McLeod on the wing, and Bandura are going to capitalise on that. But 14's got away now. Good handballs. They're across the ring. Great disposal at the moment by McLeod.
Great play by Vez.
Good spread, and they're going inside their 50 now, but there looks to be no one there, and Bandura have marked. And I just unstood the
He's
wing.
gone too far.
And the ball's, it's just gone over the, yes, it's just gone over the line right next to McLeod bench. So we'll have it thrown in. But fantastic effort from McLeod there. Great spread, good handballing, but bad kick inside the 50.
I'll take over. Okay, ball being thrown back in the ruck there as Kane Shaw gets the ball down to Vez Premi, but only as far as the very experienced number 10 for Bandura, whose kick is a long kick for goal. It's bouncing, and through for a behind. Now that was Michael Farrelly, number 10, very experienced on-baller for Bandura. McLeod bring the ball back in the play. They get the ball up to Kane Shaw. Further handball across to Scooter White. They work the ball further to the outer wing position where it looks like Murray's got the ball there. He chips the ball inside, looking and spotting up Vez Premi. Young Vez Premi scoots from half back, drives the ball up right to the true centre of the grounds. Oh, huge pack of players there.
Mark.
And right in the middle of it all, it might have been O'Brien there, wasn't it? No, it might have been Lynch. But the handball, this...
Cloak's got it now. He's inside 50.
Cloak.
Beast of a man. He's turned around and
beast
handballed
of a
it.
man. Is
And
that
McLeod have got
beast
it
of a
back.
man's
There he is.
back?
There he is again. Oh, no. He's tried kicking and just.
Oh, he's tried to-
Umpire hasn't picked it up. He's hitting everyone at the moment now. And 38's been dragged down. There'll be a free kick to Bandura. And he's down. He looks a little bit hurt, number 38 for Bandura, but he's going to pick himself up again, turn around
How did
and
you
spot up.
describe Cloak? What did you call
He's
him?
a beast.
What of a man?
A beast of a man.
A beast of a man.
Beast of a man. No, he's a good guy. But
Beast.
did you see him
He's a
run
good
through
guy.
the forward 50, just smacking people about?
The beast
He's
of
a
a man
big
would like a
unit.
feast, wouldn't he?
He would like
the
a
beast,
feast.
The beast
That's
and
a
the feast.
massive long kick. It's just been touched on the line, but
The
very,
umpire's
very
happy.
good kick.
He's happy. He's happy.
Oh, he's happy. It's
Yeah.
a goal. It's been paid a goal. Fantastic, fantastic goal.
He's very happy. Who kicked that one, Claire?
Number 38 for Bandura. Well, who's that
38
say?
for Bandura.
Who's that hit up in your records?
We'll have check the bugle here, Claire, and we've got
Have a look.
Neil Glowry,
Neil Glary.
a veteran player. He's
Is
been
he?
playing for a long time.
Why would Lynchy hand pass it?
We don't know.
It's on here.
We don't know.
Takes the mark of the century. And then
So I think with that goal that Bandura have got their nose in front, they go to 3-3, make that 21, leading the visitors McLeod on 2 goals, 6-18.
So first lead Bandura have got. And Patrick goes up against Shaw. Bandura have squeezed out a kick into their forward 50. Marshall's running there, so is number 9. He's had to try to tap it out, but number 12 for Bandura's got a hang of it. He centres it up to 49. It's in the forward 50. McLeod attacking hard. They're good at rebounding, McLeod. Just perhaps overusing the ball though with their handballs at the moment.
It looks good when it hits the mark, Claire.
It does look good, but then, like we
Yeah.
said, that was Lynch took a massive mark, but then it was a turnover and a goal resulted from it.
Okay, the ball's worked just still deep in defence, got up to about the half-back line. There's a comfortable mark to John Andrew there. He works the ball further forward to the wing position where the ball's just beaten Lynch over the line and out of bounce. Right in front of the Lambert's carpet choice sign. Umpire to bring the ball back into play. There's the toss. It's a big high toss. Oh, big fella there from Bandura wins the tap out, but only as far as the McLeod boy. He screws the ball around his left foot, but unable to keep the ball in play, and it's over the line, out of bounds, and a free kick to Bandura. They work the ball down to half forward where number 31 Oh, he thought he had it there, but Captain Kane Shaw would have nothing of that. The McLeod captain worked the ball through his teammates as McLeod get the ball up the centre wing, but Bandura's taken possession here, and they've got some nice session of handball themselves on this occasion.
he's been
There's a
run
nice tackle
down.
there by the McLeod defender, but Bandura's still good enough to keep the attack up, and then comes the big, strong man in number 49 for Bandura, gets the ball over to his teammate who has a shot on goal and has just missed to the far side. Number 49, Paul Harrison, has been playing for many, many years.
He's a big bloke.
Hasn't
He's
he?
definitely a veteran of the game, you'd have to say.
Gee, if him and Cloak turned up at your house for a feed, you'd be cooking for a
I'd
while.
be out of
prepare,
house and
wouldn't you?
home. I would be out of house and home.
You'd have to
I'd
just,
have to pop over to Bandura Square and grab some pasta for them or some steak.
Oh, you'd buy a lot of spuds, I reckon.
Yeah,
that
you
could
would.
help. Spuds.
Oh, there's been a turnover. McLeod are trying to regroup here. They're doing that nicely, but it's just their handballs that are letting them down at the moment. Great tackle by number 2 from McLeod.
What we're seeing there is Kane Shaw made one of his very few mistakes, but he was good enough to actually mop up and lay a magnificent tackle on the Bandura player, and the umpire incorrectly said, we won't give him a free kick, we'll just call it out of bounds. Okay, Fowley gets the ball for McLeod. He drives for Bandura. He drives up to
unlucky not
centre
to
half
have
forward.
marked
Now,
that.
there's absolutely magnificent mark to the McLeod defender in Martin, and the umpire, I don't think he realised that as he hit the ground he actually grabbed it for the second cherry.
Fairly unlucky there. We'll
Yeah,
have
anyway.
a throw up a comment.
Oh,
Big Cameron Cloak, the
the
beast is coming.
the
Great
beast.
tap
Oh,
into the forward
it's hard
goal
to.
square roundabout. But McLeod are too good at rebounding.
They're very
Fantastic
good. Oh,
effort.
they've spotted
So-
up Bianchi might have been there.
Oh,
no,
another
not Bianchi.
fumble.
Number 26 for McLeod, who is in fact Lockie Considine. He's in for his first game of the year. Got us
Go
involved in that
inside
session
50.
of play there. Bandura attacking relentlessly here, but the McLeod boys are up to the task and are able to get a handball through for a point to stay right in touch with Bandura at this stage. Yeah, I've just been asked if Leggett is injured. No, Leggett is playing today, and he's actually
Good pass.
yeah, I'm not too sure just exactly where he is at the moment,
just
but
on-
what we're seeing here, Claire, is Lynch for McLeod has marked the
Just
ball
on
in the wing position.
Fantastic rebounding again by McLeod. They're very,
He's chipped
very
the ball back to O'Brien, but it hasn't hit the mark. Puts the pressure on O'Brien. O'Brien gets a handball across to Painter.
He threw. The McLeod bench aren't too
Now,
happy with
the
that
umpire
call.
says that Painter's O'Brien's handball was a throw, but gee, it did not look like it. But the umpire has the final say.
There's Cameron Cloak. There he
Okay,
is.
the
Wheels
big
around.
beast, the beast
Chips
of a
it
man
up.
gets the ball up to full forward. Zaglia pushing it back to Bandura. Umpire lets play go on. Ball at ground level. Host of players around the ball there, and the umpire says, "Give it to me, boys, and we'll have a ball up right in the forward pocket."
You just feel that Bandura have a bit of an edge at the moment. Hasn't been down the McLeod boys forward 50 for quite some time. 36 Rose gets it out, swings around. Is that a mark?
There is a mark.
Mark to
The
our
ball-
little Marshall.
Yeah, the ball is scrambled forward by Bandura and it ends up in the hands of the small player in Marshall.
He should kick truly
He comes
now.
in from point blank and just pops that one through for a goal. So Bandura go further ahead now. They go to 4-5 lead to McLeod on 2-6. Back to you, Claire.
I'd love to see some more running from McLeod because I think that's where they got on top in their first quarter. They just ran with the ball and really spread out well. And they're just not backing up as well as they did in the second quarter now. They're overusing the ball, I feel. It's not been in their forward 50 quite some time now. They've been rebounding well. It's just they break down at about the halfway line, right in the middle of the ground. They break down and the Bandura boys rebound and create scoring opportunities from it. So the ball's back up now. Patrick goes up against number 15 from McLeod. The ball's in dispute. Bandura squeezing it out at the moment. Handball on the wing. It's a kick to inside 50. It's trying to find Moorcroft. Will he get there? No. 2-1. The McLeod boys mopping it up now. Handballing out of themselves out of defence. Oh, there's been a fumble. And Bandura searching a set. But that's a great tackle from McLeod and it's pushed the ball out of the line. So there'll be a throw up. about 40 metres.
They not keen to give a free kick when it's near the boundary
No,
line.
they're a bit shy with their
They're a bit
whistle at the
shy,
moment,
I'd
you would
say.
say
That's a good way
though.
to
So the ball goes in and
describe
Patrick will
that.
go up for Bandura. Great tap, but McLeod find it and they're trying to squeeze it out now.
O'Brien got it out to Painter, got it over to Adams, got it to John Andrew, but his scramble kick out of the fence is over the line and out of bounds. There's a beautiful kick down to the hot spot in front of goal. Oh, goes
That's as good as you'll see.
the beast has
The
risen
beast
high there,
just
hasn't he?
hasn't he?
Hey?
He's gotten it. He's a fantastic mark.
That will be worth an extra spud for
It would
him
be.
after the game, I
It
reckon.
would be.
Yeah.
He's just too strong. That's the thing. I think there was 3 against 1 there, and he just
He's the
he held
number
his
one
own.
man, and that's the
He
number he
is.
wears, Claire. As he comes in, he
And
kicks for
he's-
goal, and he has missed.
He's missed
the beast. Oh, the beast glares at the goal umpire.
He's not happy.
He's not happy. He's not happy. He
He's-
says, "How could I have?" He's waving his hands in the air. He said, "What could I have done?"
So McLeod will kick it out now. They're just going, oh, he's touched the ball and he'll play on. Big long kick, great kick, good searching kick, and it's found a player just outside. But the
He's
Bandura
got,
will be now. The ball's in dispute, but there'll be a free kick to McLeod. A bit too high, the umpire said. So number 16 for McLeod will have a kick and finds number 2 in Kane Shaw on the wing. Great kick. Good spread
He's
now.
up to
This is
Lockie
what we
Considine, who
wanted.
runs this way, he runs that way. Oh, he's gone around that man as if he is standing still. Boy, this boy's quick. Number 26, handballs to his teammate O'Brien. He comes in, he shoots for goal. Gee, they worked that well there,
They did
McLeod.
so
but
well. That's
unfortunately, it was
exactly
an
what we
errant
saw.
kick.
Yet again, Greg, a point.
Yet again, it's through for a point. You've side that gets the most goals wins the game generally.
Generally,
And,
that's the idea.
That is the idea,
So
Claire.
Bandura
Exactly.
kick out. It's a
And,
monster
to
of a
keep
kick, and it's
missing,
trying to
it's
find
not going to help you win the
Patrick
game.
on the wing. And it goes
Okay.
down. The ball's fumbled out, but Bandura are trying to squeeze it out at the moment, and they do find a kick, but it'll go only as far as Kane Shaw, who's dropped it. Unlike the captain for McLeod, he handballs off,
To Vez Premier.
finds number 10. Who's that in the middle? of
Dave
the centre?
Adams in the middle.
Look at this disposal.
Look at
This is
so-
fantastic. This is what they were doing in the first quarter, hitting up targets and finding their guys. So on the inside 50 again, he's just squeezed the kick, but he's fumbled at number 44. I think that was
Lynch.
Lynchy, was it? Number 28 for Bandura's got it just on the winning pines. Oh, it's just slipped other passes, but they'll mop up here. McLeod are doing well, 3-2. They've done very well, McLeod. Good ball usage, and they've just found number 6, and they've
Number 26, that is
Who's that?
Lockie Considine. Gets the ball back to Malikan on his left foot. Drives the ball up the half forward. There's
That'll
a nice
work.
mark in front by Harris there. And he's about 50 metres from goal. He drives it up to the Tifa goal. Looking for a mark or anything from his teammate. But Bandura defenders are up to the task, and they see the ball over the line and out of bounds.
perhaps could have been a little bit more selfish then and had have gone for the goal. I feel there was no one really. Everyone was going back to the goal square. So the ball's thrown in by the umpire, and Patrick will go up again, and it's squeezed out by Bandura. Bandura running the wings really, really well. They hit up their veteran. No, they don't. The ball will find the boundary before they find any players. So the boundary umpire will throw it in right on the wing, on the far side of the commentary. And McLeod are running a little bit better now, I feel. Good spread, good handball, but just not getting the results on the ball, which is unfortunate for them. As you said, the team that kicks the most goals generally do win the game. So the ball goes back into play. And McLeod are trying to squeeze it out now. And they do so.
Through Bianchin. He runs and
Bianchis.
runs and runs. He's quick. He's run a long way.
And
And
that's
the umpire
perhaps
says, "You've run too far, son."
Yeah.
Yeah.
a bit of travelling. Should have had a bit of a bounce
Bit
there,
of a
Bianchi.
travel there.
Yeah. So Bandura will cross their goals. And the big long searching kick on the wing, and he's got to mark this because it'll be 3-2. But Bandura will get out with the results now. It's a good try, but the ball finds the boundary. And Bandura should be happy with that because they were outnumbered there. So the umpire will fall.
Take over now. Okay, the ball's been brought back into play here. We've got Shaw in the ruck. Up against Harrison. Oh, Bandura player wrapped up. Oh, that's not a throw. I've never seen a throw in my life. And anyway, the umpires let play go on and over the line and out of bounds. Bundoora man was all wrapped up there by O'Brien, number 15, but the umpires have nothing of it being a throw.
They are a bit shy with their calling the free kicks. I feel
Slow.
today.
They're not just letting it go when it's near the boundary line, Claire.
Yeah.
As you rightfully pointed out earlier. Okay, in front there, the McLeod guy is shoveled out of the way by the Bundoora player, but nice movement of the ball here by Bundoora to bring the ball down further forward. And they get the hands in the hands of Scooter White, who gets it over to Painter. Is it Painter coming out of defence there? He bounces once, he bounces, no, he doesn't bounce twice. He spots up a man in the middle of the ground, but the man's all Bundoora guy. Gets the ball across to the big fella in Harrison, chips the ball down to the man, the beast, the number 1 player, the man with the number 1 on his back.
He's just too good.
Oh,
Very good.
beautiful delivery, yeah.
Very efficient. No.
No, there's nothing the full-back could do
Good
there.
lead up for Cloak though. Perhaps all those years in the AFL taught him to do that.
Okay, now the big man, number 1, comes in. He says, I'll show you how I can kick straight here. I can show you how I can kick long here. Just watch this. And he goes back and he goes bang. And he has, well, he's kicked it.
He's kicked 2
He's
points.
kicked it long. He's kicked it high. He's kicked it strongly. But he
not
hasn't got the
accurate.
accuracy. And he's missed to the far side.
Even that far out for AFL players, it's still a hard shot, isn't it?
50 metres out. It's a hard
Just
shot
ask Lindsay Thomas.
for anyone. Okay, so it's another behind to Bundoora. They go to 4 goals 8, make that 32.
He's shanked that. Absolutely shanked
As
that.
McLeod bringing the ball back into play, they have shanked / messed up,
Definitely.
butchered, whatever you like the kick. It's gone straight to the Bundoora foul, and the little man, number 15, who happens to be Salvatore Mamone.
Fantastic to call.
Mamone's going to line it up. He fancies his chances,
Not
the little
Wallcroft,
man.
Hannah?
He comes in. He's a left footer. He runs it. It looks nice off the boot. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close.
Oh,
it's through. It's no
a
doubt
great
through.
goal.
It's a beautiful kick by Salvatore Mamone.
Mamone's on the board.
So Mamone's got his first goal for the day as Bundoora go to 5 goals 7, leading the visitors McLeod on 2 goals 7, and we must be getting close to the half-time.
You would think
siren,
so.
Claire. It's back to you, Claire.
We'd like to see McLeod get a sneak in a goal before half time, even up the competition a little bit. But at the moment, they're falling down in the forward 50 and they can't convert. So the umpire will hopefully bounce it up and begin our play, resume it again. And the big boys go up for the tap, but they've both missed it. No, but Biancan's got the ball. Good chip out from Biancan. Is searching. It's a great tackle laid on him, but perhaps it's going to be a free kick to Bundoora, and they'll mop up across the half back. And it's a big kick, searching kick on the wing, trying to find our ruckman. I think that was Patrick on the wing over there on the far side. And the boys are scrambling at the moment. There's nothing in actually in the forward 50 at the moment. So he'll have a leg. And he's gone a little chip kick again. He finds his man. Number 33's got it, about 60 metres from goal. And the beast is leading. He's calling for it.
The beast. He's got his hands waving. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing.
And there's
Oh, he's disappointed, the beast. He's got the ball, but the siren's beating him. So he's just dropped the ball and he's heading for the rooms.
And both the boys are.
Okay, we go to half time and it's Bundoora leading 5-7, 37 to McLeod, 2 goals 7, 19. And it's over for half time.